Hey everyone, we are going to be looking at another update for the rest of hurricane season. Now, before we could get into the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new and turn on post notifications so you won't miss a single upload or live stream on the channel. Right now, we are looking at the El Nino Southern Oscillation INSO diagnostic discussion. So this is the INSO status, and right now we are currently in a La Nina watch. We have issued this very recently. We currently are in that La Nina watch. For the chance for August through October season for that La Nina, we do have a 15.1% chance to see a La Nina in that time zone, with a La Nina potentially emerging during the September-November season and lasting through the 2021 to 2022 winter. 66% chance during November through January. So we are definitely seeing a lower chance than last year, but a La Nina is definitely looking pretty likely, especially for this winter. Here's pretty much a map of what a La Nina is. As you can see, we will see more drier conditions in more of the south, reaching from Southern California all the way over to the Carolinas. We will see some more warmer temperatures over in the southeastern United States and more of the south central United States than normal. We will see much wetter conditions over in more the northwest. We're going to see a lot of low pressure systems that move through that area, and it's not going to be cold enough for snow, so it's going to turn into rainfall. So that's why you are going to see more wetter conditions. Also, you're going to see that polar jet stream. That's going to bring colder air and kind of split the warmer air with the colder air. And you're going to see more colder air reaching into more of the northern and around the Great Lakes region. You will see some more cooler temperatures as well. But more of the north United States and even reaching into more of the northeastern United States, you may see some more cooler temperatures. And that's for the winter. And a La Nina actually means we could see definitely a much above average hurricane season, which we are expecting. We did expect very early this year, around March and April, we were expecting a La Nina hurricane season already. So definitely the La Nina hurricane season is definitely on the edge here for the 2021 hurricane season. It's going to be definitely a little bit weaker than last year's, but it's definitely going to be still above average. Now, as we look at our sea surface temperature anomalies from 6 a.m. of July 16th, so early this morning around 6 a.m., as you can see, this is kind of the area right in here from South America over to more of the Central Pacific. This is kind of that area which we can tell if it is in a neutral, La Nina or El Nino. Now, as you can see, we are seeing warmer temperatures. We're also seeing spots of cooler temperatures. So we're pretty much seeing neutral conditions right now. However, you are seeing some more cooler temps waters. You're even seeing those coming off of more central, southern, South America. Now, what this means is this is going to move into this area, and then we're going to see more of a La Nina later this year. Probably expecting that peak La Nina. We're probably expecting that La Nina to emerge right into possibly October or November, and even December. We may see that La Nina reach into there. Now, as you can see, right now, we are seeing definitely some more warmer temperatures on the east side of this kind of line, long rectangle here. But we are seeing a very cool temperature waters over here emerging off of South America. That's going to emerge right into those more warmer temperatures. We are seeing definitely a warmer spot over here, but these are definitely very weak, and we're seeing a lot of average temperatures around this rectangle. So definitely we're gonna see a La Nina definitely this year, especially into the winter time, but for next year is definitely debatable. Now, as we look at our sea surface temperatures right now, we are definitely seeing some more warmer waters. These waters definitely warming pretty quickly, especially over here near the coastline of Maryland, Delaware. We were seeing more of around 16 Celsius. I think that was around June, and these are already up to around 24 Celsius. So it is definitely warming very, very quickly. As you can see, we're seeing definitely very warm waters. We're now seeing upwards of 30 Celsius now over in the middle of the Gulf. This is definitely very warm. Any hurricanes, tropical storms that enter this area is definitely going to see some rapid intensification nonetheless. Now, as you can see, we are definitely seeing some more warmer waters now that are definitely warming up to more of 28 Celsius. Even some down here, more of the southern portions, approaching more of 29 Celsius. So definitely very warm waters here, and these waters over here, these are looking definitely more cooler. Definitely these waters may take over, and definitely this may be able to recover into maybe a 29 Celsius later on, possibly into August. Right now, it's definitely not peak hurricane season, but we are already seeing up to 30 Celsius waters over here in the middle of the Gulf, which is definitely kind of concerning. This is kind of the typical tracks and origins of where these tropical cyclones develop. Now, as you saw in more early July, or even I think it was late June maybe. Yeah, definitely very late June, we saw Hurricane Elsa did make landfall over in around this type of region. Now, this developed right in this area, and this headed straight over here into around straight, pretty much onto that arrow. It went in this same track, especially did go over Cuba a bit, and then it kind of headed a little bit west, and then made landfall around that type of area between the peninsula and the panhandle of Florida. So definitely this is pretty accurate for these typical tracks and origins. We can go ahead and look at August here. Now, as you can see, we currently have, most of these tropical waves will develop around this type of region more in August. As you can see, more of this area, we are seeing definitely a lot of warm waters in this area. So this is why there's that red color. We're going to see a lot of tropical cyclones developing in that area, and also in this Gulf area. As you saw last year, we saw Hurricane Laura, major Hurricane Laura, and that went in the same track into Louisiana. It saw that rapid intensification in this type of region right there. We also saw Hurricane Dorian over in 2019, and that tracked right in the same path where that arrow is headed into Florida, and that also kind of missed Florida and went into those Carolinas because of that high pressure. We also see a lot of tropical cyclones that completely missed the United States, and that's when that high pressure is a little more eastward than normal, and then that hits kind of the Bermuda area, or even goes in between sometimes. So those are your typical tracks and origins for August and July. If you did enjoy the update on the hurricane season, be sure to subscribe to this channel if you are new, and turn on post notifications so you won't miss a single upload or live stream on the channel. And also make sure to share this video with any friends or family that may live in a hurricane prone area. But anyways, stay safe.